Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I even get started, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that laboring for this word and its truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Hakah from GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And pretty much, man, we're going to watch this little 3-minute, 37-second clip of news coverage, ABC News, of the hurricane, you know what I'm saying, that hit Puerto Rico. And, you know, like I said, man, we'll watch this clip right here, which we know the so-called Puerto Ricans, which we know they go back, they're the head tribe of the Northern Kingdom, in which they're the tribe of Ephraim. All right, the so-called Puerto Ricans. And really, this is judgment Yahawashi is bringing to the tribes, man, you know, and Israel don't even consider at the end of the day. And like, these are, you know what I'm saying, end times prophecies that's happening, you know, where you having earthquakes, you seeing earthquakes happening in diverse places. You're seeing, you know what I'm saying, hurricanes. This right here is hurricane season. But, you know what I'm saying, you're seeing even more rapid of hurricanes, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, man, Yahawashi allowing them hit these tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? And over there in Puerto Rico, they're heavy in Roman Catholicism. You know, they're heavy in believing in a Jesus, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, thinking the Lord is so-called white man. A lot of idolatry goes on, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of wickedness goes on, you know, with all the tribes, you know what I'm saying? But we're just speaking on Ephraim as of right now. But anyway, man, we're going to watch this little coverage here, and then we're going to get in the scriptures, man, all right, of the judgment Yahawashi is bringing out, man. And like I said, you know, you got a lot of Israel out there not even considering, man, all right. But without further ado,
we are going to begin this morning with Hurricane Fiona intensifying as it makes its way through the Atlantic Ocean, already devastating Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic and still gathering more strength.
Here's what we know right now. Fiona is currently a Category 3 hurricane with sustained winds upwards of 115 miles an hour. On Puerto Rico, more than 90% of customers have no power and 66% are without running water. Victor Oquendo is in Puerto Rico for us this morning. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Michael. We are in Toa Baja. It's a town not too far away from San Juan, and you can see what it looks like 2 days after Hurricane Fiona made landfall here. You've got this creek behind me. It is rushing. You see what the street looks like with water coming right up over the sidewalk here. And for the residents who live along this street, water is still creeping right up to their doorsteps on this 5-year anniversary of Hurricane Maria. All of this feels all too familiar. This morning, Puerto Rico in the dark after powerful winds from Fiona knocked out power to nearly everyone on the island. Those winds non-stop for 2 days, dumping 30 inches of rain and leaving hundreds of thousands with no running water. 5 years after Hurricane Maria devastated the island.
See, man, you ain't had Ephraim up there partying, bullshitting, man. You know, at that time, you know what I'm saying, as you can see with Hurricane Fiona, where it pretty much done shut down all the Ephraim electricity and their power, man. You know, pretty much changing their way of life. You know, hell, you know, you got a hurricane, you got floods that's happening. So, you know, Ephraim that has their everyday business, you know, that selling food, groceries or whatever, clothes and what have you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody making any goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Businesses just shut down. So look how Yahawashi is changing their way of life at the end of the day or whatnot. Ain't no damn fucking pride going out at the end of the day, man. You know? Let's see if Jesus can save them. All right, well, let's continue on, man.
Fiona battering Puerto Rico, killing one person. The U.S. territory's governor calling the damage catastrophic. More than 1,000 people rescued. First responders in waist-deep floodwaters scouring this area in Añasco and rescuing people trapped in their homes. In Salinas, Ruben Ramos and his mother Onelia called 911 at midnight. The water, she says that the water was running just like this, but inside of her house. But firefighters couldn't reach them for 7 hours. What was it like when the firefighters arrived? ¿Cómo sintieron cuando los bomberos llegaron?
Felicidad, que estamos a salvo.
Felicidad, you were happy, you were relieved.
Happy.
Small communities underwater. In the mountain town of Utuado, a torrent of floodwater tearing apart this temporary bridge rebuilt after Maria and sweeping it away.
Take a look at this dam. Residents tell me they have never seen it like this. And Fiona, it's not done with Puerto Rico yet.
This plantain farm in Guanica, damaged by those 85-mile-per-hour winds, gusts reaching 100 miles per hour.
No sabemos nada porque
This woman saying she knows nothing because she doesn't have access to anything. Residents traveling to neighboring towns, desperate for supplies and gasoline. Now Turks and Caicos preparing for the wrath of the strengthening hurricane. Fiona barreling over the Dominican Republic as it made its second landfall early Monday morning. 80-mile-per-hour winds whipping across Punta Cana. West of the popular resort town, Fiona's impact hitting Higüey hard. Roads collapsing, debris pouring into the streets, and the roofs of homes blown off. This home now uninhabitable.
While some have had power restored, the company that operates the grid here in Puerto Rico says it's going to take days before power is fully restored to the entire island. But if you speak with residents here who deal with blackouts on a regular basis, they expect it to take longer than that.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here.
Yeah, man, ain't no damn party, ain't no BSing going on, man. Yeah, how about your man? Like I said, he got all the damn attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Ephraim, man. And Yahawashi, he gonna get all the Israel attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, your way of life as you see it, about to totally get interrupted, man, by Yahawashi. And like I said, man, you know, you have Jake out here. They're not even considering, man, all right, that this is Yahawashi of visiting this place, man, and getting yourself right before the return and the judgment day of, you know what I'm saying, our Lord Yahawah through the power of Yahawah, man. And it's right there around the corner, man, where that grace and doors of mercy are going to be shut closed, man. All right. But let's get Amos real quick. Let's get Amos. All right. We ain't going to make it long. Let's get Amos 3 and 6, man. Get straight to the point. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid, man. You know what I'm saying? And that trumpet, man, coming in the judgment of Yahawashi, you know, and specifically, you know, in Puerto Rico, which is tribe of Ephraim, you know what I'm saying, that hurricane, which is causing great floods, causing Jake not to have any electricity, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the food and everything that, you know, you had stored, you know, all that got to be thrown out. So, you know what I'm saying, not even including the damage, the water damages that is also causing. A lot of people had to be evacuated out of their houses. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of inconvenience has been taking place over there in Puerto Rico, man. Like I said, man, the way of a lot of people's lives are being changed, man. You know, look how many crops, you know what I'm saying, was destroyed, man, through this flood right here, man. You know, so, you know, like I believe that what the governor said was very catastrophic, you know, of the events of this hurricane, you know what I'm saying, caused and has taken place over there in Puerto Rico. And like I said, man, just the beginning, man. These are beginning of woes, man. Y'all ain't seen anything yet, man. You know, Amos 3 and 6, it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahawashi have not done it? Yeah, man. And Yahawashi, he angry with all of Israel. All right, all of Israel. You know, you got Israel going a horn after other gods. Israel trusting in the system, trusting in Egypt, trusting in this beast system. All right, Esau. All right, you know, you got Jake out here and all types of wickedness up under the sun at the end of the day. You know, believing in false gods. You know, you have Jake out here, you know, being part of the rainbow and justifying it at the end of the day, man. Jake is being all kind of wicked, man. And Yahawashi is bringing in his judgment on Israel, man. All right. You know, let's get Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah, because you look at our people, man. Our people are waxing worse and worse every day, man. All right. Not having a true knowledge of Yahawashi. If they do, they're not considering at the end of the day, still fulfilling the lust of their flesh, man. All right. They're not trying to hear the words of Yahawashi. And we just speaking on Ephraim, man. All right, which is the head tribe of the northern kingdom. But starting with Isaiah 28:1, it says, woe, and woe means destruction, man, to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, man. Yeah, trials always was going off. It's twofold, talking about back then, and it's still talking about today currently, man. It says, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. Yeah, these other philosophies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, Ephraim was one of the first tribes, man, gravitating to that golden calf, man, the god of Molech at the end of the day, and that was start of you know what I'm saying, like with the start of the split after King Solomon passed and his son Rehoboam, Rehoboam, was heir to the sea after King Solomon passed. And you had Rehoboam, which represent the southern kingdom. Well, he represented Israel at the time before it was a split. Then you had Jeroboam, Ephraimite head, of Ephraim. And, he, he convinced a lot of, Ephraimites, man, in the northern kingdom to follow him, and the way he convinced a lot of them to follow him was, they were worshiping, the god of Molech, man, the two calves, man, going all the way back from ancient Egypt, So, like I said, man, you always had Ephraim, you got all the tribes, but, just speaking specifically of Ephraim right now, they was very, very heavy in idolatry, man. Even today when you look at certain Puerto Ricans, man, you see all the images and the crosses and stuff and idols that they have in their cars and in their houses or whatnot, heavy with the crosses and whatnot, with the bees and stuff or whatnot, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can hit all the tribes with that, but Ephraim definitely known for that, man. But let's finish up reading, man. This Isaiah 28 and 2, it says, behold, the Lord Yahawah have a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm. And we seen that destroying storm, man. All right, coming in the form of a hurricane, man, that hitting, Puerto Rico. And it says, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to earth with the hand, man. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing that literally right now, man. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim shall be trodden underfoot, man. And we seeing them, being trodden down. And we're going to see more judgment. Yahawah shall be bringing, to these tribes, man. And like I said, Ephraim right now, this is hurricane season. And, and you seeing in that epic proportions, man, like it never was hurricane season before. But you're seeing the effects of it, man. Greater and greater effects, which is pretty much shutting down all of their, just, shutting down everything, man. Shutting down everything, man. All right. Losing millions and millions of dollars a day, millions and millions of dollars of damages, man. All right. Let's get second address, man. And like I said, man, Yahawah gonna turn up to the point the way, man, eventually, man, you gonna be having Jake's dying by the damn thousand, man. All right, that's how bad it's gonna get, man. Jacob's trouble, man. And it's, like I said, it's right there around the corner. Because like I said, man, Jake, not, considering not coming back, to Yahawah, and for that, man, the penalty of that is gonna be death ultimately, man. All right, let's get Deuteronomy, not Deuteronomy, let's get 2 Ezra 16. And I guess we get verse, let's see what 18 say. Okay, 2 Ezra 16, and I guess we start at verse 18, man. It says, 2 Ezra 16:18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, man, which is coming, man. All right, which is coming courtesy of Yahawah. That's the point, man. Ain't no damn Satan. It's Yahawah, man. All right, coming and bringing judgment to this place, man. Babylon, man, throughout the world mainly. But hey, man, he's really gonna do his work. His handiwork in Babylon, man. His greatest work, his greatest works of judgment, man. All right. And righteously so. Look at the wickedness of this place, man. Look what this wickedness place promotes at the end of the day, man. All right. Everything contrary to the scriptures, man. Woman over man. You know, man want to be woman. Woman want to be man. You know, all this idolatry, all this, like I said, this LBGQT, you know what I'm saying, agenda that's going on. You know, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, everything contrary to the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, wickedness gets encouraged, man. All right. You know, and gets normalized at the end of the day in this society, man. And that's what get pushed, man. All right. That's why the place got to go, man. And you see Jake, they subject themselves to the ways of this world or whatnot. And you're seeing why, you know, it's about to be great judgment. Yahawashi Double about to be bringing, and a lot of Jake, like I said, starting the house of Israel. Hey, we about to see a lot of Israelites, man. They're going to be taken out of here, man, by a buckload, man, by the thousands, man. All right, ain't going to be dying grievous deaths at the end of the day because the anger of Yahawashi Double is not like Yahawashi Double sent his prophets out B times early. And that's starting with the Elders Apostles, great millstone, to the elder bishops on down to us, man, bringing it out, man. Every other brother's coming in the same spirit. Oh, Yahawashi Double, man. You know, so, I mean, it ain't no excuse, man. At the end of the day, the word is truth. The sound of the trumpet of truth is going out. So it's no, you know what I'm saying? It's no excuse for Israel, man. All right. But going back to 2 Esdras 16, verse 18, and it's read, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. It says great death, not little death, great death, man. Like I say, you about to see Jake die in great proportion, man. All right. Coming up very shortly. It says the beginning of wars, which we hear in the rumors of the wars, which is, you know what I'm saying, about to be to the beginning of it, man. All right. All this Bible prophecy, all these end time prophecies that we're seeing. And the power shall stand in fear, the beginnings of evils, man. All right. Bad things that's about to be taking place. A lot of great judgment about to be taking place, man. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments, man. Yeah, man. And them hurricanes, them floods, man, those are plagues from Yahawashi Double. And that's anger of Yahawashi Double, and that's judgment Yahawashi Double is bringing. Like I said, we were seeing a clip on the news, man, over there in Puerto Rico, man, with the great hurricane, you know what I'm saying, the floods that it was causing, you know what I'm saying, and those are scourges for amendments Yahawashi Double sending, man. All right, you know, Yahawashi Double's eye is upon the sinful kingdom. In Puerto Rico, that's part of, I mean, it's part of America, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, that's Yahawashi Double, what, visiting and starting with the house of Israel, pursuing back to 1 Peter 4:17, man. And like I said, it's going to be even more greater judgment than what we're seeing right now. All right, but reading verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, man. So when Yahawashi Double bringing in judgment, Jake is not even considering like, oh, man, Yahawashi Double is bringing in the judgment because I'm sinning. I transgress against Yahawashi Double. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You know, Yahawashi Double gave Israel, you know what I'm saying, law, statutes, and commandments from Moses to give to the nation of Israel, man, for us to follow, man. All right. We ain't supposed to be like the heathens, man. You know, we're supposed to repent and turn away from our sins. You know, that's why judgment is taking place. See, Jake don't consider that, none of that, man. All right. You know, they go on as every day as usual. They'll, you know, see something happen, a great judgment. They'll put a hashtag, you know, we got to pray for this. We got to pray for that, or RIP this, RIP that. And that's, you know, they're going back into their wickedness, man. They're not even considering, man, to the point of where Yahawashi Double about to, you know what I'm saying, he about to do away with 2/3, man. And it's coming very shortly, man. All right. We coming in that time. But we're going to end with this right here. We're going to end with Jeremiah. All right. We're going to get Jeremiah 3, because, like, you know, I was going into Jake, they don't even freaking consider at the end of the damn day, man. But they don't even consider that they're going off against Yahawashi Double. But let me get Jeremiah 3. We read Jeremiah 3 and 12. We read verse 12 through 15, and we'll finish with that for this lesson. Jeremiah 3 and 12, it says, go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, which is North America, all right, where majority of Israel as a boat, Israel scattered throughout the four corners. All right, don't get me wrong, but the boatload of Israel, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native Americans is over here in Babylon, man. You know, so the great, you know, that great deliverance is going to take place, man, over here in Babylon, man. All right. You know, you got elect that's scattered throughout the four corners, but a boatload is going to be over here, you know what I'm saying, in Babylon. But let's continue on. It says, go and proclaim these words, and we know Babylon, aka America, man. All right. When I say America, I'm talking about not just North, but South and Central America, man. Okay. But verse 12, it says, go and proclaim these words towards the north and say, return thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, Yahawashi. And how does Israel go backsliding? When they worshiping other gods, man. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the God of Israel, our true power, man, Yahawashi. When Jake's serving gods of the other heathen nations, man, they're backsliding and they're transgressing against the laws of Yahawashi. They're backsliding. That's why we up on these curses, pursuing back to Deuteronomy 20th chapter, man. It says, Israel saith the Lord, Yahawashi, and I would not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, Yahawah, and I would not keep anger forever. Yeah, man, because, you know, eventually, you know, Yahawah, and what he's doing now, having mercy, you know what I'm saying, on the hopeful elect, in which he brings us back to his knowledge and to this truth. And opening our eyes, you know what I'm saying, the end time prophecies and seeing, you know, the Lord, Yahawah, you know what I'm saying, is very, you know what I'm saying, is right there around the corner. And he's right there to where he's about to, you know what I'm saying, visit this place, man. And he giving us, you know what I'm saying, he's giving us, you know what I'm saying, prophets that which we about to read, you know what I'm saying, verse 15, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit stir up our pure remembrance, like, hey, man, the Lord, he's about to make his return, man. You know, so that's merciful, where Yahawashi give us the opportunity to repent, man, all right, and return back to our Lord, Yahawashi, not a Ratzah, you know, we be delivered, man, all right, be saved from that second death, man, and be heirs with our big bro, Yahawah. So that's merciful of, you know what I'm saying, of Yahawashi right there, man. All right, they kept a remnant to himself. But finishing up, you know what I'm saying, verse 13, only acknowledge thine iniquity. And that's the only thing Yahawashi is requiring out of us. Not the only thing, but, you know what I'm saying, Yahawashi is acquiring us. That's for starters right there, man, to acknowledge. And then, you know, for you to acknowledge is for you to stop doing whatever you know what I'm saying, you breaking the scriptures, whether you eating abominable food, eating pork or lobster and crab. Once you find out you're Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying, you know, you're not eating abominable foods, you're keeping the dietary law. If you was calling on the wrong name, you know what I'm saying, you calling the right name of the Most High, which is Yahawah, and the Lord name, which is Yahawah. Okay, you calling the correct Hebrew name, you know you're Hebrew Israelite, and you returning back to the Lord, man. You return back to Yahawashi. All right, you know what I'm saying, by learning, getting rebuked, taking correction, exhortation, watching your videos, studying the videos, you know what I'm saying? So that's your way of acknowledging Yahawashi, man. You becoming a new creature. All right, you know, not just letting the truth go in one ear and go out the other, and you're not even applying it. If you ain't applying it, then you're not acknowledging it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying, you know? Verse 13, it says, only acknowledge thy iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord, Yahawashi, thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord, Yahawashi. And everywhere you go, you got Jake out there, you know, serving their own gods, you know, gods of other heathens, you know what I'm saying, are going about establishing their own righteousness, man. And that's why they find themselves in the same situation they find themselves, man, at the bottom, man, up under these curses. All right. Verse 14, it says, turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, Yahawashi, for I am married unto you. So Yahawashi is married unto us, man. That's why, you know, starting with the elect, you know what I'm saying, we the Most High's woman at the end of the day. And that word woman just means servant, man. All right. You know, and we are spiritual. We Yahawashi, spiritual woman. All right. It says, verse 14, turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, Yahawashi, for I am married unto you. And I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, man. Yeah, man, because you got some elect that's over there in Puerto Rico, man. All right. You got some brothers out there that's teaching, that's prophesying. So ain't no damn excuse, man. All right. For Jake that's over there, all right, getting flooded out. Some of their possessions, you know what I'm saying? A lot of their possessions are getting damaged. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their way of life is being destroyed right before their eyes, man. All right, you know, because, you know, like I said, man, you know, this word has been going out and Jake hasn't been acknowledging Yahawashi. All right. And that's how Yahawashi get your attention, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, 1,000,001 ways, man. All right. And when Yahawashi brings in daggone tempest Yeah, that temperance is one way to get your attention. All right, you know. But you know, but going back, Yahawashi Double, what he wants is what? To us return back to him, man. All right, you know. And like I say, only the elect is gonna return back to Yahawashi Double. 2/3. Like I say, they're gonna remain in their folly, they're gonna be destroyed. But you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you know, they got nobody to blame but himself, because, hey, Yahawashi Double did what he's supposed to do. You know, he sent his prophets out B times early, man. All right. And yeah, Yahawashi Double only said what he said, and I would take verse 14, ending of verse 14, and I would take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. So that show you, you know what I'm saying, the elect is very few in numbers compared to the nation of Israel as a whole, man. You know, that remnant, Yahawashi Double keep to itself, that 1/3 is a small number, man, compared to all of Israel, man. All right, you know. Verse 15, and that show you how much Israel is gonna be, you know, gonna get put to death, man. And that's scary within itself, man. All right, that's scary within itself, showing you how much Hebrew Israelites gonna get put to death, man. All right, during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And that ain't gonna be no light thing at the end of the day, man. All right, and it says, and I will give you pastors according to my heart. All right, which is my lahab, you know what I'm saying? You know, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So Jake ain't got no daggone excuse to say, oh, I ain't know, I didn't know that, I didn't know this, I didn't know the Bible, or, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know no prophecy. Hey, they ain't got no excuse, man. Cause how about your mouth shot saying what his prophets out B times early, man. All right, you know. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, why? You know what I'm saying? Hey, while you still have time, you still, you know, have time for mercy. Hey, man, you better repent and return back to Yahawashi Double while you still have the opportunity, man. All right. And with that, I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying. Shalom. Shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.